Lady Dorian gave us messages about effective participation and the steps that have been taken and are going to be taken to facilitate these. And the importance of the message is not just what it was, not just what she said, but that she, as the senior judge on the top of the criminal justice court system, was here and was supporting unequivocally the importance of these elements. And we heard from Ian and from Alison Derolo emphasising that despite the adversarial nature of the criminal trial, Crown and defence are at one in the need to identify any vulnerabilities and any steps that require to be taken in order to address these vulnerabilities. And I think that's all encouraging, and I think it was recognised that the outcome of a trial can only be fair if the process from the outset, and Ian made the point that the trial starts at the police station, if the process from the outset is itself fair, that's our guarantee of a fair trial. Joyce gave us a very valuable insight into the advantages and drawbacks of the English intermediary system, so that effective participation has to be tailored to the needs of the accused, and that involves the use of every reasonable step, including cats in shopping trolleys and frogs, if that's your bag. And talking about effective participation, it just reminded me of an epiphany I had as a sheriff in my first year. I sat in Paisley Sheriff Court, and an Italian tourist in Paisley, believe it or not, appeared in the undertaking court on a road traffic offence, and the sheriff clerk said to him, "Do you understand English?" And he said, "Yes, my English is quite good." "How are you pleading?" He said, "I'm pleading not guilty." And the sheriff clerk said to him, "At this pace," she said, "in view of your plea of not guilty, there will be an intermediate diet fixed for the 24th of September, a trial diet fixed for the 7th of October, you'll be ordained to appear, and if you fail to appear, a warrant will be issued for your apprehension." And there was just 2 beats, and then he said, "I don't speak that sort of English." And that was a valuable lesson to me about the impenetrable vocabulary that as a lawyer you become used to and you use and you don't think about. And the word diet, I still wonder why we use that, whether it's only context in which we use that. So I hope that raised my awareness, and I'm happy to have my awareness continue to be raised. I think that the discussions have obviously thrown up some interesting suggestions, and the idea is these will be captured because of the work of the tribes and will be made available to all the participants. There will be available a chance, I think, to watch this on the SOLE website, and also the DVD that Steve mentioned in his talk that we couldn't watch due to technical difficulties will be available. I think today's been positive, encouraging and constructive. And I just want to finish with a few thanks. I want to thank, and these are names that have been given to me by Tony. Thanks from me to Tony and Kenny, who took me through what was required in terms of chairing. But Katrina Rowley, Paddy Carstairs, Pauline MacDonald, Emma Horrell, Tom Kelly, Neil Robertson and Paul McGee all helped with the roundtable discussions. Thanks to our speakers, to Lady Dorian, to Ian, to Alison Derolo, to Joyce, to Tim. Thanks to Diane Eaton for helping with the registration, and to Caroline, Joe and Kate for supporting People First members to participate in the event. But most of all, I think thanks to Steve, who kicked the day off in a way that was completely appropriate, set the tone, and I think has allowed us to feel that some progress has been made today. And thanks to you for your attendance and your participation. Thank you.